I want to take a step back, and you kind of alluded to this a little bit, that you had this deep knowing. You had this deep
Mhm.
knowing before you even went into transplant mode that
Yeah.
you needed something different. You needed something more, something bigger, something connected to whatever it was beyond you.
Hmm.
And you had this idea of ritual. And I want to kind of take us back 3 years to our conversation and looking at some rituals that I could help you kind of think through and how to frame that ceremony for yourself. But would you share with us what you created for yourself in preparation for this, and what that did to you? I talk a lot about this idea of building our ritual muscles, and I honestly
Hmm.
think back then you were starting to flex these muscles that you didn't realize you had, but you knew
Yeah.
you had, like you
Yeah.
knew they were in you. But yeah, share with us that ceremony story that kind of started a lot
Mhm.
of this journey for you into looking at that embodiment piece and that ritual piece.
Yeah. So I think you mentioned like I found out about you and the work you were doing through the pregnancy loss space. So I was at that time navigating those grief resources, and someone had mentioned your name, and I was like Googling, and I found your website, and I think I sent you like this random email that I'm like, hey, did you ever think about doing a transplant ceremony? I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know what I wanted. At that point, I think I was just looking for someone to help support me through the process. Um, and I wanted to feel like I wasn't alone. And I also knew that I was drawn to ritual and the work that you were doing. Um, so I just sent that email, not even knowing if that was anything that you did, but just knowing that I needed that layer of support. And lucky for me, you were more than willing to jump in and help me
Yeah.
navigate some of these rituals.
My response, I think, was no and yes.
Yes,
Like, no, I've never done this before. And yes, I want to do this with you and I want to
yeah.
explore what this could be. It was exactly the work that I was drawn to, these invisible
Mhm.
moments that we don't know how to acknowledge, but we're drawn to something bigger.
Yeah, it was a first for both of us. And so we ended up creating, we just like sent ideas back and forth. And you were like, try this on, see if it fits. And do you like this? And what we created was the very, very beginning of the transplant ceremony. The very first one that we did was one that I wanted for my own transplant. I wanted something to mark this moment, this transition that I knew was going to be very, very big in ways that I couldn't even verbalize it yet, and it was something that I hadn't seen anyone else doing. Um, so we had rituals. I took the little like I printed out the paper that you gave me with all the rituals on it, and I took it out to a field. I think it was a couple of days before we were set to leave. We ended up moving for my transplant 5 hours away from where we are now. So right before we moved, I went out to this field by where we live. And I like had my little paper and all the things, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Um, and it started out, I was just going to follow the list of like the rituals that you gave me. And I think the first ritual was like the ritual yell and tapping into my anger. And then as I realized, as I was sitting there and yelling and crying, I'm like, oh, I haven't felt any of this before. I've been in, you go to the test and you get the scans and you do this and you do the next thing. And I'd never stopped to think about, I have all of these feelings and my life is going to change dramatically. Um, so I kind of veered off the list a little bit, using that as the framework, which I think is what all of our rituals and ceremonies are meant to be, is this framework. Um, I was really able to like sit with that emotion of everything is about to change. We did the ritual of like acknowledging what was and what will be, and I wrote my hopes for this future that I didn't know at that point. I didn't even know if I was going to get, but I wrote my hopes for this future and what I was letting go of in my body and in my liver, my native liver at that point that I was letting go of. And the most profound moment of that ritual is like one that can't be scripted. As I was sitting there, there was this fox that came running through the field. There's not a ton of foxes where I live, but it came and it sat very, very close to where I was sitting in the grass. And it just sat there and stared at me for so long. And I sat there and I was looking at this fox. Um, and afterwards, I went and I looked up, the meaning of foxes and the resiliency associated with them and how they can survive in these environments and they adapt. But that was the moment of just like sitting there in nature with this fox in my emotions that was really like, okay, it's this is the marking that I needed. This is the transition period that I needed, and now I'm ready.